Another week, another Chainsaw Man chapter. And by another week, I mean 2 weeks. Yeah, I know I'm behind on these, but I promise I'll catch up eventually, alright? Life is rough right now. Cut me some slack. Chapter 99 begins with Asa waking up from a night's rest after the bloody events of last chapter. Assuming it all had been just a bad dream caused by the recent stress and anxiety, but psych, baby girl, you're in a Tatsuki Fujimoto manga, which means you're nowhere near out of this wheelhouse yet, as we're shown that the War Devil is still right there with Asa. She hilariously tries to pinch herself awake in denial, but to no avail, as the devil reiterates to her that what transpired the previous day was indeed real. Her teacher and class president are dead. After forcing Asa to go to school at proverbial gunpoint, War begins to fill in the blanks for her host as to what's going on. After being killed, the War Devil obviously took over her body, but left half of her brain intact as a way to look for Chainsaw Man from the shadows at school, and not draw too much attention to themselves while doing so. The way Asa and War's relationship differs completely from the relationship that Denji and Pochita had is nothing short of ironic. Denji's life was given purpose and meaning when Pochita came into the picture, which is what made Pochita's sacrifice so powerful. While on the opposite end of that devilish coin, Asa's life has been changed forever, and not in a positive manner since she's essentially a hostage in her own body. I'm really excited for Denji to make his reappearance in the series, because I really want to see how these two characters interact with one another, given how similar yet vastly different their backstories are. When she arrives at the school gates, Asa's anxiety starts to spike again as she thinks about the stares from her classmates, which causes her to shut down and disassociate. Poor girl, you really feel for her while you read these chapters, especially as she's being berated by the War Devil. The inner turmoil is interrupted by the return of the world's prettiest devil hunter, Yoshida, and let me tell you, I wasn't expecting to see him return this quickly. I understand that he's a major character and amongst the most popular, but coming back before Denji of all people, it's kind of wild to see, but I trust the vision that Fujimoto has. Asa doesn't have too much time to interact with Yoshida before War takes over her body and starts asking the pretty boy if he knows anything about Chainsaw Man going to their school. Before they part ways, War asks Yoshida if he wants to be her boyfriend, in which he immediately declines because Sigma male devil hunters have no time for women, only the grind set. Let's go, gamers. We're quickly given context as to why she would ask Yoshida out, as War explains that anything that belongs to her can be turned into a weapon, and reveals that she wants to turn as many humans into weapons as she can to wage war against the beloved Chainsaw Man. Of course, Asa wants no part in this and thinks to contact the Devil Hunter, but little does she know that her and War are one and the same now, so her thoughts aren't just hers to hear anymore. They both make a deal to work together, with War agreeing to give complete control of Asa's body back, so long as they are able to defeat Chainsaw Man. The chapter ends at the Devil Hunter Club meeting, where they're tasked to bring in a dead devil within a week to join the club. Broken into teams of 3, Asa is paired with Yoshida and a new mystery girl, who seems rather excited to be amongst them. As usual, this chapter was a fun read. Seeing Yoshida be reintroduced so early on was a pleasant surprise, but I also really liked the subtle hints of his suspicion towards Asa. You can tell by the way he looks at her on the final page that he thinks something is up. I'm also really digging just how relatable Asa is as a protagonist. I mean, saying she'd rather die than go back to school? Yeah, that earns a 100 emoji from me for sure. The excitement I have for this saga is so palpable. I can hardly wait to see where this series takes us. I really do love the thought of a major part of the series taking place within a school and showing us how characters like Denji and Yoshida try to live a normal life whilst being a devil hunter. Hopefully, some more familiar faces will be reintroduced as the chapters are released in the future. I pray we get to see Kobani again. I wonder if she ever got that car of hers fixed. What's going on, guys? Once again, thank you to everyone who took the time to watch this chapter review. I'm trying to get caught up with all the chapters that are coming out. This is my first weekly series that I'm trying to cover, so bear with me here. I do want to keep going on with this, so if you like it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the series so far. I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, though, be kind to one another, stay safe, and keep enjoying Chainsaw Man. It's a wonderful series. Bye, guys.